In a world obsessed with conformity, the question arises, why do people often harbor disdain for those who refuse to fit into societal molds? The answer lies deep in human psychology. Individuals who break free from the norm often become targets of criticism and resentment. Among these nonconformists are the enigmatic Sigma males, men who thrive on independence and self-reliance, operating outside the traditional social hierarchy. Unlike alphas, who chase power, or betas, who blend into the background, Sigma males carve their own path, embodying a rare fusion of strength and individuality. But what is it about Sigma males that elicits such strong reactions, particularly from modern women? Could it be that their fierce independence is mistaken for arrogance? Or is their emotional detachment perceived as a threat in a world addicted to constant validation? These men defy the unspoken rules of modern dating and relationships, transforming into mysterious figures that many women find irresistible, yet impossible to control. This is not about assigning blame. It's about understanding the raw tension between two opposing forces, the unapologetic individuality of Sigma males and the collective expectations of society. As we dive deep into the reasons behind this fascination and frustration, we uncover that it's not merely about the Sigma male himself, but what he represents, a challenge to the status quo. Reason 1. Unbreakable independence that feels like rejection. Sigma males are relentlessly independent, living life on their terms without seeking approval or validation. While this is their greatest strength, it often clashes with societal expectations, especially in relationships. Many modern women are used to men who seek validation through social media, extravagant gestures, or constant attention. A Sigma male is different. He does not need external reinforcement to feel secure. This can be mistaken for aloofness, or even rejection by women conditioned to equate attention with affection. But the real reason for this resentment runs deeper. A Sigma male's independence acts as a mirror, forcing those around him to confront their own reliance on external approval. For some, this is empowering, sparking their own independence. For others, it is unsettling, igniting feelings of inadequacy or frustration. The Sigma male's self-reliance is not just different. It is revolutionary, and revolutions always provoke resistance. Reason 2. Emotional mastery that feels like indifference. Sigma males have mastered their emotions. They're not impulsive, not overly expressive, and never let emotions cloud their judgment. While this Stoic approach is a strength, it is often misinterpreted as a lack of care. Many women expect emotional responsiveness, but the Sigma male does not operate on these terms. His emotional detachment is not about a lack of feeling. It's about prioritizing inner peace over external drama. This emotional strength is a superpower, but it frustrates those who rely on emotional leverage. Sigma males are immune to manipulation, not swayed by guilt tactics or passive-aggressive behavior. The truth is, their detachment is a form of self-protection, ensuring they stay true to their principles, even if misunderstood by those who expect emotional vulnerability as a sign of connection. Reason 3. Refusal to conform to societal expectations. Society worships conformity, whether in career paths, relationships, or lifestyles. Sigma males reject these expectations entirely. They do not chase status, do not follow trends, and certainly do not bow to societal pressures. This non-conformity makes them outliers, and outliers always face criticism. Many modern women expect certain behaviors from men, Constant texting, grand romantic gestures, adherence to traditional roles. A Sigma male does not play by these rules. His authenticity is unfiltered. He does not participate in mind games or perform for the sake of appearances. For some women, this honesty is refreshing. For others, it is infuriating, a reminder that they cannot control him. Poem. Reason 4. Relentless focus on personal goals. Sigma males are driven by a sense of purpose that transcends societal expectations. Their mission comes first. They're not swayed by fleeting distractions, and they certainly do not sacrifice their goals for superficial validation. Many modern women are used to being the center of a relationship, but with a Sigma male, they are not his primary focus. His purpose is. This is not about a lack of care. It's about authenticity. The resentment arises when people realize they cannot control or redirect his focus. A Sigma male seeks a partner, not a controller, which disrupts the traditional dynamics of relationship dependency. Reason 5. Brutal honesty that challenges comfort zones. Sigma males do not sugarcoat. They live by their principles and speak the truth, even when it is unpopular. Their honesty is one of their greatest strengths, but it is also a source of conflict, particularly with those who prefer diplomatic, watered-down interactions. For women who value authenticity, this is a breath of fresh air. But for those who prefer pleasant fictions over harsh realities, it can be jarring. Sigma males will not entertain emotional manipulation or false narratives. They call things as they are, not as people want them to be. In a world where politeness often outweighs truth, their refusal to compromise their values makes them both admired and resented. Conclusion. A mirror to society. The tension between Sigma males and modern society is not just about them, it's about what they represent. They are a living rebuke to conformity, a challenge to societal norms, and a symbol of raw individuality. For those who understand, they are a source of inspiration. For others, they are a threat, a reminder of the constraints they themselves accept. But here's the real question. Is the resistance they provoke a sign of something deeper? Could it be that their way of life is not just challenging others, but inviting them to redefine their beliefs about independence, relationships, and self-worth?